You're reading The Colors of Olleh, and I hope that you guys have some takeaways and you have some questions, and we'll answer them when I'm done with the reading. Is that okay?
Okay.
Beautiful. I'm going to turn off my camera and then I'm going to start my screen so I can read to you guys and you can see with me.
What do you guys think?
Good.
Okay, everyone says good.
Okay, beautiful. The Colors of Olleh, written by Darius Brown, illustrated by Tiana Douglas. There once was a traveler named Olleh, and he was the only person who could see color in a place where color did not exist. Olleh wanted to share his sight with everyone, so he went from place to place, trying to convince a world without colors that colors do exist. Olleh stopped in a nearby town, and he was so excited to share his gift. As he traveled and met people, he would say, "I can show you the colors. I can show you a beautiful world through my eyes. All you have to do is take my hand." The townspeople didn't believe Olleh because he spoke of things that no one else could imagine. They refused to take his hand. Olleh tried again, but this time no one listened. No one even looked at him. Olleh was very sad. Many days passed, and he began to lose hope. Olleh decided that if no one would listen to him, why should he continue to try persuading them? Slowly, Olleh's once vibrant world began to lose color. Vi, a girl with an eccentric nature, heard the townspeople laughing about a kid who claimed to see colors. She wanted to see the colors herself and sought out the traveler at the edge of town. Shortly after Vi found Olleh, she asked, "Are you the traveler who claimed to see color?" Sadly, Olleh looked up and answered, "Yes, I am. Why did you come to find me?" Vi held out her hand and smiled, saying, "You really shouldn't let them get you down. I want to see the colors. Can you show them to me?" Ollie's color began to brighten as he took Vi's hand. Suddenly, color surrounded her in the trees, sky, and all the land. There were blues and greens, yellows and oranges, reds and violets. Vi stood in amazement, her world now full of color, just as Olleh said. Hand in hand, Olleh and Vi walked back to town. After Vi stood up for him, the crowd had no choice but to give them their undivided attention. "I can see them. I can see the colors, just like Olleh. He can show you too." Gasps and whispers filled the crowd. Everyone saw how Vi accepted Olleh for his differences. The townspeople began to question themselves. A small child emerged from the crowd and held on to Vi's hand. "I can see them too. Colors are real," shouted the child. The townspeople had a change of heart. One by one, they joined hands with Vi and Olleh and were introduced to a world full of color. The end.
One of the students just said, "Good job."
Oh, thank you so much.
Okay.
Okay, so they asked, do you ever do any collaborations with other artists or rappers or?
If I can. It has to be the right feeling, I guess. I do have a collaboration on Pure. His name is Stephen Gray,
Oh,
and
yeah, we heard him. We heard that today when they were in the first song. I think you came in later.
yeah,
Oh, they want to listen to your song again once we're done with this, so we'll put it on again.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes, Rodolfo, go ahead.
Do you think of doing those two jobs forever?
Doing those two jobs forever?
Are you going to do music and write books forever? You're going to do these two jobs forever?
If I can help it, yes.
Very good. China?
When you get older, do you have any more dreams that you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I think I do. I have a few more things. I want to write a comic book, and I want to make some video games, and maybe I might become a teacher, like your wonderful teachers. You have some awesome teachers, by the way.
I think you would be an awesome teacher. So if you do decide to do that, I would love to have you at Bastion Elementary School.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Alyssa A. Okay, so what inspired you to write the book?
All of the differences that we all have. And as you can see, I'm a person with albinism, just like Corey is. And so all of my differences made it hard for people to accept me. And I wanted everyone to accept everyone for being different, which is why I made the colors of Olleh.
Oh, yes, Justice.
Who's your idol?
Who is my idol? Probably Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, or Michael Jackson. I don't know. They teeter back and forth.
Very.
Yes,
Kaylin. Did you hear that?
Not really.
Okay, she said, what was your favorite subject in school?
Literature. I love writing, and after that, it was science.
Literature, so like writing.
I just wanted to pass it until I'm sorry.
Okay, we're gonna go to, so let's just, Corey, you have a question? Go ahead.
What is your favorite rapper?
Who is my favorite rapper? They're a bit older, but I'll say Tupac Shakur or Kendrick Lamar.
Two really good. Those are two of my favorites. So, and Miss Ware, you're right. Okay, yes.
Do you ever still get bullied?
Not anymore. Not anymore. I think I'm much too scary now. Probably the height.
How tall are you?
I am 5'10".
Wow.
My sister 6'4".
Okay, let's go ahead, Caleb. Ask your question.
Do you play video games?
Yes, I do.
What game?
Probably Spider-Man. I really like Spider-Man. Batman. I like a lot of hero games. I'm a big kid at heart.
Wow, that's cool. All right, so we're gonna take a couple more questions and we're gonna start wrapping it up, okay? Genesis, you have another question?
What's your favorite rock star?
Who's your favorite rock star?
My favorite rock star. Let's see. I would probably say Prince, but I bet that's a older person for you guys. So when you get the chance,
We'll have to look up. Okay. All right, and this is making my heart so happy because some of my most quiet students are opening up and they've asked at least 2 to 3 questions already. So this is amazing. So thank you. I think you have a lot to do with that.
I think their courage and their energy is so beautiful and so wonderful. I feel so at home here.
You come visit.
Oh, they say, can you come and visit in person?
I would love to. I would love to do that. Yes.
Oh, that would be amazing. Even if you guys are in 5th grade, I'm sure you will never forget him. And if he could come to the school, that would be so awesome. Okay, Alyssa?
What was your favorite movie?
Okay, so what was, growing up, did you have a favorite movie? And if so, what was it?
Whew. Let's see. probably the original Spider-Man. He came out early 2000s. And if it wasn't that one, then it was probably a horror movie, Friday the 13th.
Oh, wow. They're all smiling right now. Corey said he knew it. He knew that that was your favorite movie. Okay, so 2 more questions and then we're gonna wrap it up, okay? Hold on 1 second. Lisa Lily?
How did you feel when you was a kid when you were getting bullied?
When I was getting bullied,
Yes.
I was very sad and disheartened. I wanted to fit in with everybody. I wanted to make a lot of friends, like I'm doing now with you guys. You all are my friends now. So I wanted to make a lot of friends and have a lot of friends, but I didn't have it at the time. It's okay though, because everyone came around eventually.
Okay, 1 more question, Danae. Around what age was it that you stopped getting bullied?
Let's see, probably around 13 or 14. So I was well into middle school.
So in middle school.
Can you share what you said again about how you learn to present yourself? I can share, maybe I'll just share something you said. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes.
Something you shared in a previous conversation was that you said that people will notice you. The question is, what will they notice? So how you carry yourself. Can you share about that again? That was really, that means a lot to me still. And I'm, that I learned something from you, from that sharing. Can you share about that again?
Of course, yes. How you carry yourself is how people view you. So if you carry yourself like the hero you are, or like you're the greatest basketball player, people will tend to view you that way. If you carry yourself as sad and you're vulnerable and you feel a lot of hurt, then that's how people see you. If you feel different, then to a lot of people, you are different. You fit in when you decide that you fit in. You always fit in. It's just a matter of choice. And you all have that choice. You all fit in and you're all the same. Just tiny bit of different. But those same differences make you all alike.
I hope they guys understand. Okay.
That's a great way to wrap up, I think.
I think that's an awesome way to wrap up. So let's keep it moving. Awesome.
Thank you guys so much. This was so wonderful. And I appreciate it. Please give a wonderful round of applause to your amazing 2 teachers here. You have some wonderful teachers. And they care about you guys a lot. And if you guys have any problems, any questions, please go to them. Please have a conversation with them. They love you, they care for you, and they're the real reason that I'm here. I wanted to be here, but they made sure that they got me here. They're the real superheroes.
Thank you so much.
Thank
again.
you.
He said
Oh, what'd you say?
he's super nice.
Oh, they said you're super nice.
Thank you guys so much.
I'm sure you're gonna have a lot of follows on TikTok by the end of the day.
That's so exciting. I can't wait.
Okay, thank you so much, and we'll be in touch.
Oh, he got TikTok.
For sure. Thank you guys.
And thank you, Mr. Hervey. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yes, ma'am. It was my pleasure. You guys have a great day.
Thank you.
All right.
Why he haven't talked? Yeah.